Hello and welcome to a new series, this time about Darktide, the miniatures game of the computer game of the miniatures game. Yeah. Oh yes indeed, I'm back, and as usual for a WG Revival video, it's been a while. Yes, it's been a while since I've had anything painted, but here we go. These are some traitor guard. I keep trying to say cultists, but they're traitor guard, and they are for Darktide, the computer game of the tabletop game of the computer game of the tabletop game. And just a quick warning, if you are a fan of the computer game, as you can see there's very little computer content here. These are tiny fighting men. As I say, these are traitor guard. If you're a kill team player, you'll possibly recognise them from the kill team, the chaos, traitor guard, the blooded is the word I'm looking for, the blooded kill team. I actually have quite a lot of those already, but they're for a project I'll be doing in the future. Those have been overtaken by these guys because I wanted something to play on the holiday with the lad, and Darktide looked like quite a good option. I'll probably go into it in more detail in a future video, but it's a simplified version of Warhammer Kill Team, so you're using a hex board rather than tape measures, and it's cooperative, so all of the bad guys are controlled by, I won't say an AI, by some very simple instructions on, yeah, they run up and shoot you, or they run up and hit you, or they stand still, for example. It's hardly an AI, but anyway, sorry, pedantry over briefly. These five are all specialists, and the reason they're the specialists is because they were the first five in the instructions, so I followed pretty faithfully the instructions just because I wanted them to at least be the same pose as their activation cards. That's another feature of the game. You sort of shuffle all the deck, and then models activate in the order they're dealt out. So there's, for example, this guy has one, this guy has one, etc. And that's how both you and your enemy activate. Probably cover that in more detail. If not, just have a look on YouTube. There are people who are much better at explaining games who've explained the game. So the five we have here are melter gun guy. Had a go at the bloom on his end of his gun there. We have grenade launcher guy, quite like him. He's got his little bunch of grenades slung under. Comms guy. Don't know how clear that is, but certainly he does look a bit like Jerry Ramone, or he did until I murdered him with a paint job. I have the gaffer. Put a couple of decals on here, one on the manor, and then that looked like kind of a groovy chaos glyph on the transfer sheet. In isolation it now looks like an anchor, so draw your own conclusions there. And finally sniper guy, and he's got a camo cloak. I've just painted it grey to kind of fit with the rest of the theme. Say, played a couple of games of this. It's good fun. It's not the most detailed tactical thrashing you'll ever have, but I enjoyed it nonetheless, and I enjoyed painting these. It's a good thing. As I say, I've got lots more for a future project, which should be subject to some future videos. For now, well, thank you very much for watching. I will be back soon, because yeah, I'm cracking on with these, and hopeful there'll be more content soon. Darktide, the computer game. No, Darktide, the video game of the computer game, the tabletop game of the video game of the computer, the tabletop game of the computer game of the tabletop game. Thanks for watching. I've been WG Revival. Speak to you soon. Ta-ra now.